Well, the federal government doesn't want me to.
Johnny, we got trouble, and I need to hire you to solve it. I need your help, Johnny. Are you willing to work with me on this one, Johnny? I need you to take care of the gun running through the tunnels on their way to Mexico. I need you to eliminate it. It's going to be a good deal for you, Johnny. A good deal, do you hear me? A lot of money. A lot of money. If it goes through, it's going to be a good deal for you. A good deal for you is a good deal for me, Johnny. That's what a good deal is. However, if you get caught, Johnny, are you listening, Johnny? If you get caught, I will disavow all knowledge of you. Never saw you, never heard of you, I've never seen you before. Do you understand me, Johnny? I need the human smuggling gone. I need the guns limited. You got that, Johnny?
Just go ahead and put the rest of the money in my account.
Well, the federal government doesn't want me to force illegal immigration laws, especially those that we come across. So maybe I'm too good. Maybe they don't want me to do as much as we're doing. I'm too good.
I pray that God will bless you in everything that you do. I pray that you will grow intellectually so that you can understand the problems of the world and where you fit into in that world picture.
We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really doesn't matter with me now. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
Time and time again, we hear illegal immigrants are taking jobs from struggling Americans and that they should go back to their countries. But if that became a reality and the average American was offered these low-paying jobs, many of them outside in triple-degree weather, would they do it?
21 dead in a shootout in Sonora. A helicopter down near Mexico City. All crimes committed with guns sent to Mexico with U.S. government consent.
21 dead in Sonora, Mexico. According to sources, the guns recovered came compliments of the U.S. government.
We weren't giving guns to people who were hunting bear. We were giving guns to people who were killing other humans.
Nothing while Fast and Furious guns showed up in the hands of the La Familia, Sinaloa, and Beltran Leyva cartels.
It confirms what many Mexicans believe, that there's this conspiracy from the United States to sell guns to Mexico.
This bill prohibits profiling. Okay. 60% of Hispanics supported in Arizona. You know, enough is enough.
It's because you're a white person, Mr. Pierce, that you don't have any qualms about racial profiling at all.
Este güey es el Chapo Guzmán, porque este güey es el mero del cartel de Juárez. Es lo que acabó el Chapo Guzmán. El trabajo se ve muy limpio, parece como un suicidio.
The raid went pretty good, boss.
Pretty good?
Think we should set up another one next week?
Yeah.
Or downtown Mesa, or where do you want to go next?
Yeah, they're, say Guadalupe.
Guadalupe? Didn't we hit those people up enough, or no? Or you think we should try it again? They're pretty bad people over there? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll hit them up again.
It wasn't a very good spot, but...
It's only a couple $1,000, but, you know, anything you can take. If you go in their trunk and you find gold bars or, you know, jewelry or heirlooms, just take it all, you know what I mean? If you're illegal, we can take it all. That's what it says. Spread the wealth around, give it to our deputies and some of our secretaries and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't have a problem with that. You know, we run this town.
Yeah.
You know, so good job. You'll get a Christmas bonus.
Alvario! Yes, Miss Savian? I'm Miss Savian. I work for Latino Mundo. All I need is just a couple of minutes. Why don't we step inside?
Boss, I'm gonna go inside, check out the house, make sure it's secure. So, see you guys in there.
Okay. I'll see you in there. Get those pink jumpsuits and stuff like that.
All right, boss.
Yeah, I think we're going to start this. We're going to go down to the border, and we need more soldiers down there, National Guard. I even got an old Trojan uniform I might wear and be in the front line if I have to be out there, but we need tanks, bazookas, whatever. They're coming through the sewers, they're digging holes, they're coming in through Douglas. My friend's grandma lives in Douglas. She's 100 years old. I want to watch out for her safety because she's an American citizen. She lives on G Street. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. You know, and then people are smuggling pot. If that medical marijuana gets passed and people want to smoke pot, so be it. I don't smoke pot, but if they want to smoke pot, that's fine. But Jan Brewer, I get the orders from her. She tells me what to do. She signed it with her gold pen. I seen the sign of 1070, and so I'm just going to enforce it. So that's all I can say, ma'am.
Sonny, cover me! Stuck. Look at that.
Get him, Johnny.
Let's go.
I've instructed members of my administration to closely monitor the situation and examine the civil rights and other implications of this legislation. But if we continue to fail to act at a federal level, we will continue to see misguided efforts opening up around the country.
In the time ATF...
Facing fierce questions from angry U.S. politicians, top officials and agents from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives provided few answers.
This is one of the saddest days in my 6 months in Congress. It may be the saddest day.
An exasperated congressional committee is demanding to know why, in 2009 and 2010, as part of Operation Fast and Furious, U.S. government agents knowingly allowed thousands of U.S. weapons to be sold to members of Mexican drug cartels.
How many hundreds or thousands of weapons did you allow to be purchased, knowing that they were going to Mexico?
Sir, the purchase was being done by a criminal organization at large scale.
But you facilitated it. You allowed it, did you not?
The intent of the 15-month operation, according to the U.S. agents, to observe cartel representatives legally buying firearms from gun stores in the state of Arizona to see where in Mexico they would end up. The U.S. agents hoped this would lead them to key figures in Mexican arms trafficking organizations. But U.S. agents failed to properly track the weapons once they left the United States, citing a lack of resources.
What the hell was that?
That was the Mexican cartel.
We are dead. We are dead.
As soon as we get in town, you can go home. You can go home. Forget about everything that happened. You'll be alright.